And then when I opened it, guess what was in it? Can you believe that? He gave us a DeWalt 20 volt electric grease gun. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniel and you're watching Triple R Farms, and it is Monday, February the 7th, and we got a lot of rain last week. I think it was Thursday. Anyway, we got close to 4 inches of rain, so we are really wet right now. We're thinking that maybe we'll get back out into the fields later on this week, because we're supposed to have some warmer weather. Hopefully it'll dry up and we'll get back on that new place, breaking ground. That's the plan this morning. Is we're going to take the speed till disc right there with the 8R310, and then we're going to take the other Landau disc. They're going to drive down there together, and we're going to show everybody some of the new fields and where they are, and so they can get familiar with where they are and what needs disking. We already got one Landau disc down there. Dad was kind of going around some boundaries of some of the new fields, trying to lay off where to disc and where not to disc. So we'll have the 2 Landaus down there. They're 36 feet, if anybody was wondering. And then we'll have the Case Speed Till. We'll have it down there, and eventually we're going to have the J&M Rolling Basket tractor, but kind of keeping it here because we don't know about the Martin Tills yet. We were waiting on one part, and we're going to find out today when it's coming, if it's coming, and if it's not, then we got a plan B of take the old aluminum wheels off and stick them on the new frame Martin Till. Anyway, I'll show you all that at some point today. But that's the plan right now. Mark and James and Wayne are cleaning out the seed tender right here. That had the corn in there. We're feeding the deer. Anyway, I got it all empty. They just got to rake off everything around the sides. And then we're probably going to get on the road and head to the new place. So that's what we got going on, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Hope y'all enjoy it. And let's get this video started. Alright, this is what I worked on Friday. I remember now it rained all day Thursday, and then we thought the rain was gone. We thought Friday was going to be dry, but anyway, it ended up almost raining all day Friday. So it was just me and James there, and I worked on this catwalk, or what is it called? Floor plate. Anyway, I made this for Roy. This is where he can climb up here, grab his air hoses. We got this thing mounted. Grab his air hoses, and now he can stand on this to hook up the trailer, his glad hands. Basically, I just took this plate right here, and I had to weld some angle iron across there to give it a little support. Didn't weld anything to the frame, didn't drill on the frame, didn't do anything, so everything didn't be taken off by these 2 bolts right here. There was already 4 holes. There's one right there in the frame, so I just used the other hole right here and the other one. And this is holding it down, and these are holding it from going side to side, these angle irons. So basically it was real easy to make. Take it off, you just unbolt these 2 bolts right here, and the thing will just lift right off. And yes, we are going to get Wayne to paint it. The plan is to unbolt it, take it off, and probably use spray paint, and we'll paint it black. But anyway, that's what I did Friday while it was raining. It's good and strong. And I had to notch it out right here for this little airline. But other than that, it's pretty simple. I looked at other dealerships to see if they had the aluminum ones already built. Anyway, nobody had anything. So I said, forget it, I can make my own. I know how to do it. I've done all the other 18-wheelers. So why not do this one? Custom made. It's hard.
Yeah.
Gotta watch that ladder.
I got it.
Well, while I'm over here, I might as well show you all the wheat. This is right across from the hay barn. This is where we ran out the very last of the wheat. We only did about 3/4 of this field right here, but anyway, this is some real sandy dirt, but it's had fertilizer. It got actually the fertilizer first, the 28005, and got all the herbicides. I sprayed this field first, and then I went up to the graveyard. So anyway, this is finally coming out of the kind of yellow look, and it's starting to turn dark green now. So it's taking up the 28005 nitrogen. It's had 2 rains on it, so you can really tell it's starting to soak it up. But I don't see any broadleaves out here anymore. Looks like we did a great job on those. The only thing that we do see is the bluegrass, poana. Anyway, I have not sprayed anything to kill that actually, so that's going to be the osprey, which probably will go out next week. So that's basically the only thing I see that's besides the wheat out here that's growing, is this poana. And of course, this was where we did the grain drill, so you can see it in rows. We did the 1.5 million seed per acre on the grain drill. On the broadcast, we did 1.9 million seed per acre. But finally, it's starting to look green and looking healthy. So I think we're gonna be all right. I'm just glad we got the nitrogen out there for it and started killing some of these broadleaves. See, it killed them. It's got that hem bit, it's got it sick looking. So when we go across this wheat the next time, what we'll be putting in is, of course, like I said, the osprey, and we'll also be putting in a fungicide. I hadn't figured out exactly which one we're going to use. We've narrowed it down to 2. So it'll just be the osprey for the poana, and then we'll have maybe some BMZ, some boron, moly, and zinc again. I'm not sure. But I know we'll have the osprey and fungicide and maybe some kind of other micronutrient package or something. But that'll be the next trip. No nitrogen on that one. We'll wait to put that out a little bit later. And that will be for all the wheat. We'll go over every acre again with that same program that I just told you. But that's where we are on it. It's looking good, thank goodness. And getting a little rain, starting to grow, turn green, sucking up that nitrogen. Looking good.
No.
No.
There you go.
Golly, it's wrong. gonna pop it, Wayne?
Yeah.
Oh, cold. What you saying?
I said, is that why you popping? Glug, glug, glug.
You think he gonna stop him?
How you doing, Wayne? All right. Get that arm a workout.
Going up. Good night.
What not now?
I can't see. Can you?
I see one coming. Here we go. We ain't got much further.
We're on a 2-lane paved road, and there's a lot of traffic that comes down this road. It goes from Selma to Prattville. 14, Highway 14. It's got a lot of hills, a lot of traffic. We're having to pull over a lot just to let all the cars get by. We usually try to go just a little while till we have too many cars piled up behind the 2 tractors, and then we'll pull over where we can and let them by. Well, we have arrived. We got a little ride down this dirt road, and we'll come to that sandy field, or are we going to the irrigated?
Just a sandy field.
Some of these fields down here are real sandy, so we'll probably be getting into them toward the end of the week.
Yeah.
And some of the heavier dirt, probably gonna have to wait till next week. But anyway, we're gonna keep working the land. We're bringing the land all disc down here because the fields are a little on the rough side. So we got to break the ground pretty deep and just get them back smooth like we want them. Get them ready to plant. So that's the plan. That's why we got the 2 land dogs are gonna go first and do the initial plowing on the first pass. You gonna do it twice? Second pass will be the speed till, case speed till, and then if we have to, the very last trip, the third one will be the rolling basket, just to get it looking like glass. And the sooner we can get that done, the better. So then the soil will soak up more moisture after we get a couple rains and stuff, and we won't dry it out too bad right before we plant corn. That is not a good plan. They've had to come in here and cut some trees so our wide equipment could get through here. Boy, that was a big pine tree.
That was a huge tree.
Beaver dam, or beaver hut. Beavers are stopping up these culverts, but they got them flowing now. Cut all these trees. Another beaver where they stopped up, but it's flowing. They they got all the culverts flowing. Huh?
I said they have to, or it'll blow this road out. All that water got to come this way.
They actually burned that field for us. They tried to bush hog everything for us, and if they couldn't, they burned it. But they've done a lot of work to help get this land clear where we can get our tractors in here.
You know what a bulrush is? That's some things right there. Now that is wet land.
Oh, yeah.
And you will get yourself big time stuff.
That stay wet right there.
Yeah. What we're gonna do is outline the fields. We'll take the disc and go around it, and then y'all simply disc everything inside it. We're gonna be doing this one and the next one. Danny and I walked out there when we first looked at it. The corn was standing. There's some darn good corn. They just planted it for food plots.
Oh.
Now you got guy wires there, so you're gonna watch them. See if they got rid of them. Now look at that trap, Daniel. Is that one that?
No, that one stays on the ground. It doesn't go in the air. That's just like the one I had.
I believe it is. Got the gate.
It's got the Jaeger Pro gate. That's exactly. Except I had homemade panels.
And they've got another one in the woods down there. Much more they're gonna be pulling in both.
You know, we had that 5 inches of rain, and the Alabama River is out of its banks right now, and I just want to take a look and see how high it gets up here. This is the generator motor. This is what's going to send power to the irrigation. They were hooking it up the other day and got all these lines hooked up. That goes down to a pump that's down in the river, a submerged pump. So that's how you get water out to the pivot. This motor right here, generator, sends electricity to that motor that's way out there underwater. And I just want to see how high the river is right now. Now, just to give y'all a reference, last time we were down here, see those trees that are right out there in the middle of the water right there? We walked all the way down to those trees. That's where the original bank starts. She is up high now. There's a lot of water flowing. Oh, look, I see that top trap.
Yeah, that drops down.
That one drops down.
Look at all the deer rows. Good night. Probably can't catch a hog for the deer. See, there's some more bulrushes. A little bit leery of that. It may come down to we plant most of it and come back and plant that when it dries up.
That's got the nozzles that drop down.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all the deer.
That's what we're gonna be fighting.
One right there.
I ain't even scared of it.
Huh?
They're not even scared.
See if it'll run off. There you go.
This is the red land. Pretty good dirt too.
Well, we have made it back to the shop. We just wanted to show them a quick tour of kind of the place and kind of let them get familiar with how to get to the fields and where the fields are, the ones that we are going to farm. So we're going to grab lunch right now, and after lunch I think we're just going to pull the trigger on the Martin-Till row cleaners. We're still waiting on that outside floating aluminum little ring Still can't get an answer on exactly when that'll be in, and that's holding up the whole project. So we're just gonna move forward after lunch, start taking those aluminum wheels off the old one, and start mounting up the new ones. So that is the plan after lunch. Now let's eat. So guys, check this out. This is pretty cool. I went up to the office to go through, we had some packages delivered, some parts and stuff. So I went up there, was going through them. The first thing I saw in the box was this letter, and it is from Bradley Kleeman, K-L-E-M-A-N, Cleman. Anyway, Bradley Kleeman. Anyway, sent us a nice letter typed out to Triple R Farms, saying that our channel reminded him kind of his farm growing up and stuff. Really nice letter, super cool. But let me show you what he gave us. This is what's so cool about it. So I get this Home Depot box, and the letter, of course, was sitting right here on top. And then when I opened it, guess what was in it? Can you believe that? He gave us a DeWalt 20 volt electric grease gun. I haven't even opened it yet. I just got it out of the box. I just thought it was so cool. I know everybody on the channel has been wanting us to get one of these, and the very first one on the farm came from Bradley Kleeman. So Bradley, I've already shown it to Dad. He is tickled to death. Could not believe that somebody would take their time and spend the money and send us something this nice. So that is super cool. We will definitely enjoy it, and you'll always know that you gave us the very first electric grease gun on Triple R Farm. So super cool. I may write your name on it or something, but we'll definitely unpackage this baby tomorrow, and you will see it on upcoming videos. Thanks again, Bradley. We really appreciate it. Really. Thanks. Awesome. We are at the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. We're going to be pumping out some videos this week. Hopefully we'll be out in the fields toward the end of the week. Just keep your fingers crossed on that. And guys, we'll catch you on the next one. See ya. We are out.